Title: Gym stalking drama. Britney's ex-hubby Jason Alexander in hot water. What's the deal with celebrity exes? TLDR, Jason Alexander, Britney Spears' former spouse, has been arrested for alleged stalking after following a woman to the gym parking lot and showing up at her house. Despite her pleas to leave her alone, he reportedly continued to text and call her, even driving past her home. He is currently being held on a $50,000 bond. Disclaimer: this article is not providing legal advice or personal recommendations. It's just serving up some spicy celebrity tea. Britney Spears' ex-husband, Jason Alexander, is facing a stalking charge after allegedly following a woman at the Lifetime Fitness in Franklin, Tennessee. But why? Is he bored? Is it something to do with Britney's newfound freedom? The woman reported that Jason followed her to the parking lot on June 17, where she told him to leave her alone. The texts, the calls, the driving past her house. Did Jason think this was some sort of romance movie? What was going through his mind? The saga continued the day after the parking lot confrontation when he allegedly drove past her house, turned around, and drove past again. Wait, what? Did he think this was a game? A tactic from the How to Win Friends and Influence People playbook? Seriously, Jason? The woman even claims he approached her at the pool of the gym while she was with her child. Now, let's pause here for a second. What's the line between persistence and stalking? How did this escalate to involving a child? What was his endgame? Jason Alexander was booked Wednesday morning for this alleged series of incidents and is being held on a $50,000 bond. Talk about a story that sounds like a B-list movie plot gone wrong. It leaves us wondering what other celebrities' ex-partners might be up to. Is there something about fame's afterglow that drives some people to these extremes? Is it the pressure of living in the shadow of someone so iconic? Or is it simply a personal issue that has nothing to do with the limelight? Let's not forget, Jason's connection to Britney was a brief one, with a 55-hour marriage back in 2004. Could this somehow be connected to his current behavior? Or are we just trying to find a rational explanation for something utterly irrational? We have to ask ourselves, how can we avoid enabling this kind of behavior? What steps should your gyms take to ensure the safety of their patrons? And most importantly, how can society collectively address the disturbing trend of stalking and harassment? Final question to provoke discussion: in the world where celebrity lives are under constant scrutiny, what responsibility do we, as the general public, have to hold those around them accountable for their actions? Are we part of the problem, or is this a reflection of deeper issues in our society? Your thoughts?